what's going on, guys? Welcome to yet another edition of Study Crypto, where today we look at HEX. Is it a buy? Is it a sell? What's going on with it? As you can see, the price is definitely going up, but is it almost tapped out, or do we have some more room? But first, before we get into can HEX grow, do us a favor, hit the like button as well as the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. We really do appreciate it. It helps these videos get out to people on a timely manner. And as always, crypto investing is high risk. So please only risk what you can afford to lose. And there's no such thing as financial advice coming from this channel. For education purposes only is all you'll find here. Now, let's get into it. HEX. As you guys know, you can watch my previous videos to find out more about HEX and how I feel about HEX. But right now, we're looking at the chart. And what the chart is showing me right now is some pretty interesting things. So, let's take a look here. Let me get rid of this. So, first of all, as you can see, we were in a downtrend. We came down from 35 cents, okay, back in December 29th, okay, which the all-time high was here, okay. We had our all-time high at around 51 cents, okay, around 51 cents, and this is according to Uniswap, so these numbers might be a little bit off from the website if you go to hex.com. Okay, all-time high is going to be 51 cents. And as you see, we had a dump. People were taking profits. And if we could just draw the trend line here, we can go from here to here or here to here. Either way, if you look at that trend line, we had broke that trend line, okay? We broke that trend line back on December 19th. So we went from the 21st of September-ish to, well, there's like a month and a half or so, or I don't know. How many days is that? 92 days, was like 3 months, right? So we got 3 months of a downtrend. Then it popped up. People were taking profits, all-time high, very much to be expected. And then we popped up. We popped back up to a local all-time high on December 30th, right around 35 cents. And as you see, we've been in a downtrend ever since. So it's been going down. And we have these trend lines showing what that movement was. Okay. But as you can see here, as of April 28th, we popped up above the trend line, and we are definitely clearing it. We're clearing that trend line for sure. As you can see here, the 8 EMA, which is the exponential moving average, the green is the 8, the purple is the 20. Whenever the green is above the 20, that is a indicator of direction change. It's an indicator of bullish momentum. Now, this particular indicator, when the green is over the purple, that is a leading indicator. It's a leading indicator, meaning it's about to happen. So as you can see, it crossed here. You know, when you want to get 2 candles above the green line, and we got that. This one shot the hell up. It just really went high. And then had a little bit of a correction, but it kept on going. So that's hugely bullish. Big bullish movement there. Let's look at the MACD. If we look at the MACD also, big bullish movement. The MACD, the moving average, convergence, divergence. The green is the moving average. The yellow line is the signal. And so you want to see the green line go above the signal like we see here. And it's across the midline. The midline represents even. This is a bullish area. Down here is bearish. As you can see, we came from the bearish area. We crossed over with the MACD into a bearish signal, and we're in the bearish area. So this is hugely bearish, and it's not oversold. We're not too high. We have a lot of room to grow here. If this was higher, okay, like here, when we see the green line get too close to the top, we have a downward correction because it's overbought. Okay, but that's not the case here at all. If we take a look at the RSI, let's take a look at the RSI. RSI is showing it's a little overbought. This is definitely an overbought scenario, so I'd be a little careful. But the RSI is the primary indicator for showing overbought and oversold, and we're above 70, but we're still trending up. And as you see, what happened when it clicked overbought, it hit it, it bounced back down, and now it went back up, pumping the price up. So overall, we're having a lot of bullish momentum. We're having periods of overbought and then correction and then overbought again. It's going to be a bit of a correction on overbought, oversold, and price is likely to go higher. But with all that said, I hope that wasn't too confusing regarding the RSI. I'm trying to get through the juicier part of this, the main part of this. If we look at the fib retracement, we draw our fib here, and boom. So we drew from the peak, okay, back here, or 35 cents, and we drew it to the lowest point in time. And the key line here with all these lines, the only key line is the 50 fib. If you cross the 50 fib, like, look, especially a clean cross, like, well, you had a test here and then it popped up. This is extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. We crossed over the 50 fib. This definitely means a retracement. We're going back in the opposite direction. We're getting definitely out of this bearish momentum with HEX. We've crossed the 50 fib. That is a clear indicator of a bullish momentum. Next stop for HEX that's a real good question. Where's HEX likely to go? Well, let's look at the pivot points as well. Let's bring those up. Oh, I hate when they do my pivot points like this. Let me just reset my pivots. Once again, guys, check out our Discord in the description, and check out the Discord as well as check out the store. We have our store. You want to check that out. All of that's in the description. We definitely appreciate your support. And please hit the like button and the subscribe button if you're getting value from any of this. All right. Now, we have our pivot points. Pivot points are the predetermined areas the bots buy. Right here's the pivot line. Okay, this is the pivot line for this period. We just entered a new period. And when the price is below the pivots, that means it's bearish. When price is above the pivots, that means it's bullish. So as you see here, our price is definitely above the pivots. And the price is let me get some of this stuff out of here so you can see a little bit better. Let's get rid of the fib just so we can look at the pivots. So you got the pivots here, the pivots. So we broke above R1, crashed through it. Next stop is R2 before we see some resistance. As you can see here, notice what happened here. When we popped up, okay, remember this is also an area where the RSI saw some resistance. We were overbought, and so it did a correction. What else happened at this candle? We also hit R1. Before it even populated with the bots, they knew R1 was right here. And so what happened? When you hit R1, that's a point of resistance. There's going to be a bit of a sell-off because the bots are activating. So they sold it down as we expected. But what did we do? We went right down literally to the pivot point, literally to the pivot, and popped back up and smashed through R1. Just smashed through R1. No cares in the world. Now, where's the next stop? Well, next stop is going to be 20 cents. Okay, next stop is definitely going to be 20 cents. And why would I say 20 cents? If you look here, 20 cents is also going to be a resistance in this resistance area. So this is a good area of resistance. From here to here is going to be a good area of resistance. It's going to be a take profit line for a lot of people. Why? Well, this goes into this resistance area over here that we see. Okay, this is a resistance area. All right, so this resistance area coincides with R2. Okay, so this little area right here, we expect to see HEX pop into it and possibly have a little resistance, and it can go up in here, dance around a bit, and then maybe crash. Quite possibly down to maybe R1, then pop up again. Okay, I don't expect it to go back down to pivot. But why? Because we have broken past the 50. We've broken past the 50 fib. which is definitely a bullish momentum. Now, with that said, let's take a look at one other thing. Let's take a look at the cloud. All right, let's take a look at the cloud. Let's get rid of the fibs. Let's get rid of the pivot. So when we look at the cloud, oh my goodness. So we have some really good stuff going on with the cloud. If we see here, there's the Ichimoku Cloud. If you're not sure what the Ichimoku Cloud is, look at some of my other videos. This is a lagging indicator of a switch in direction. Just like the 821 EMA is a leading indicator, if you get the confirmation on the Ichimoku Cloud, which is a lagging indicator, you're pretty much good to go. And right here, we just see a bunch of stuff that is good to go. And again, you need 4 signals. It's either 4 or nothing. If you get all 4 signals, it's a good to go scenario. So what do we see here in the Ichimoku? We have the green cloud is the last cloud. Check. That's bullish. We have price over cloud and we have price over cloud, right? That is extremely bullish. We also have the blue line over the red. That is bullish. Okay, and lastly, we have the lag line over the cloud and the price. That's super duper bullish. So right now, we see a lot of bullish activity going for HEX. This is looking really good. Again, if you're not sure what the Ichimoku Cloud is, there's a lot of videos out there. Basically, this is a strategy in and of itself that has you pretty much right about 80 to 90% of the time. If you just use this indicator by itself, it's a strategy in and of its own. So, and this strategy, the Ichimoku Cloud, is telling us it is a bullish green light for HEX. Okay, and so this is all good, all positive stuff for HEX. So where is HEX likely to go? It's definitely nothing's definite, but it's likely to go into this 20-cent range and beyond. But again, it might get stumbled up in this 20-cent range just because of the resistance. And we have resistance lines and we have some pivot lines there as well. All right, guys. So that's my quick analysis on HEX. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like the analysis or hate the analysis. Did I go too fast? Did I go too slow? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. And as always, please hit the like button and subscribe button. And we will talk to you soon. Take care.
Hey guys, thanks so much again for viewing our wonderful video, and please don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you found value in this, and please ding the notification bell as well. Thanks so much. See you next time.